Hello my students, how are you? Today we will solve model number 3 from algebra from math questions bank. Look at with me about question number 1. The remainder of subtraction negative 3x from 3x equal space. We want to subtract negative 3x from 3x. First we must write the magnitude in the first. Okay, magnitude 3x and subtrahend here negative 3x, negative 3x in brackets. So we must write 3x plus 3x. It will be equal 6x. So the result will be what? 6x. Okay, we must choose letter B about question number 1. Question number 2. The straight line y equal y plus 2x equal 4 intersect x-axis at the point what? In this example, he told us the straight line y plus 2x equal 4 intersection about y about x-axis at point. We want to find this point. Let y equal 0 in the equation because the straight line intersect x-axis. It's x-axis. Let y equal 0 in this equation. So we can cancel this unknown here. Y equals 0. 0 plus 2x equal 4. Then 2x equal 4. And then x equal 2. Okay. X will be 2. Then the point will be 2 and 0. Okay. We must letter B. Choose letter B about this example because the order will be x and y. Okay, understood? Question number 3. If cubic root about x power 2 equal 4, then x equal space, we can cancel cubic root by put power 3 from right. We'll put power 3 from left hand side, right hand side to cancel cubic root. The result will be x power 2 equal 4 power 3 equal what? 4 power 3 equals 64. Okay? Okay, don't forget this example. Okay? I explain it again to know all the steps. Okay, my students? Y power 3 equals 64. And you must let square root positive or negative about x power 2, it will be x, and square root about 64, it will be 4 here. Okay, 64 cubic root about this number 4 power 3 equals 64, and the square root about 64, it will be 8. Okay, first we get power 3 from left hand side and right hand side to cancel cubic root. Then the result will be x power 2 equal 4 power 3 equals 64. X power 2 equals 64. So we must get positive or negative square root to cancel power 2. The result will be positive or negative 8. X will be positive or negative 8. We must choose letter B about question number 3. Question number 4. The solution set in R of the equation x power 2 minus 4 equals 0. Question number 5. It was question number 4. Okay. Question number 4. X power 2 minus 4 equals 0. Then x power 2 will be equal 4. And then x equal positive or negative root 4. It will be positive or negative 2. X positive or negative 2. Okay, we must choose positive or negative 2. Choose letter C. Since the result will be 2 and negative 2. Question number 5. Number of edges of two adjacent faces of a cube equal space. You want asked about number of edges of two adjacent faces of a cube equal. We have cube here. He asked about what? Number of edges between two faces. two adjacent faces, we have 12 edges in cube and 8 vertices and 6 faces. Okay, letter D. 12. He asked about the number of edges. About cube, we have 12 each in cube. Okay. Number 5. Number 6. Okay, number 6. Root 5 plus root 5 plus root 5. It will be 3 root 5. We can write this number. Root 9 multiplied by 5. The result will be root 45. The result, letter C. Why? Because 3, we can write 3 inside this root by multiplication itself. It will be 9. 9 times 5 equal 45. Look at question number 2. Complete with the following. The mean for the value a plus 1 and a minus 1 is 6, then a equal space. We know the mean equal the sum of all value a plus 1 plus a minus 1. We have 1, 2, 3. Look at here, 3 value here, a plus 1, a and a minus 1. We have 3 value equal 6. Then we can simplify it. A plus a equal 3a over 3 equals 6, because negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. The result will be 6. Then a equals 6. Question number 2. If x less than negative cubic root of 35 less than x plus 1 and x is integer number, then x equal. We can find the result here by using calculator. Put cubic root, shift cubic root here, and write 35 and write negative outside here. The result will be negative 3.2. Then x will be less than negative 3.27. So the whole number will be negative 4. Okay, we can find the result here, negative 3.27 here. He asked about the integer number here. Negative 3 lies between negative 4 and negative 2. Okay, so x less than this number, then x will be negative 4. Okay, because negative 4 less than negative 3.27. Understood? Question number 3. If negative b and b is satisfy relation y plus 3x equal 8, then b equal space. Let x equal negative b and y equal b in this equation. Then we can write negative b, cancel y, and write negative b plus 3x, 3b equal 8. Negative b plus 3b equal 2b, 2b equal 8. We can divide it by 2, then 8 will be equal 4. Then b equal 4. About question number 3. Okay, question number 4. Question number 4. The volume of cube 125 is in total area. We know total area equal 6 L power 2. L refers to the length. We can find the length by cubic root about 125. Length will be 5 centimeter. Then total area will be equal 6 L power 2. It will be 6 multiply 5 power 2 equal 25. Then total area will be 150 square centimeter. It's the total area. Question number 5. The additive inverse of root 5 subtract 2 is in the simplest form. Let's get about additive inverse. Additive inverse, we can change the sign about root 5 and negative 2. Okay, so this is the additive inverse about this example. Question number A. Find the value of x if x multiply cubic root of 2 equal to cubic root of 54 plus 3 cubic root of 128 plus 6 cubic root of 16 minus 6 cubic root of 1 over 4. We can write x multiply cubic root of 2 equal 2 multiplied by cubic root of 54 equal 27 multiplied by 2. We can write 27 multiplied by 2 about this term, and 3 here multiply 128. We can write 27 times 4. We can factorize 128 to find the result. Okay, 128 here, 128 divided by 2 equals 6, 8 divided by 2 equals 4, 64 divided by 2 equals 32, divided by 2 equals 60, divided by 2 equals 8, 8 divided by 2 equals 4, 4 divided by 2 equals 2, 2 divided by 2 equals 1. Okay, we can choose 3 digits here. It will be 2 multiplied by here, 2 multiplied 8 multiplied 8. 8 times 8 equal 64. So 64 times 2, we can write here 64 negative 64 times 2. And we can complete here plus 6 multiply cubic root of 16 equal 8 multiplied by 2. Subtract 6 multiply 1 over 4. We can multiply 2 here, numerator and denominator, to solve denominator here to be 8. We can write here x cubic root of 2 equal 2, and we have here cubic root of 27 equal 3, and cubic root of 2 outside, plus 3 cubic root of negative. We know cubic root about 64, it will be 4. Okay, 3 times 4 equal 12. 3 multiplied by 4 equal 12, and write here negative 2, and then write 6 multiplied by cubic root about 8 equal 2, multiply cubic root of 2, subtract 6 multiply 2 times 4 equal 8. We can write 8 outside, cubic root about 8 in the denominator will be half, and the cubic root about 1 times 2 equal 2. We can simplify it here. X multiply cubic root about 2 equal 6 multiply cubic root of 2 plus 12 multiply cubic root about negative 2 plus 12 cubic root of 2, subtract 6 divided by 2 equal 3 cubic root of 2, and then x multiply cubic root of 2 equal 6 multiply cubic root of 2, subtract 12 cubic root of 2 plus 12 multiply cubic root of 2, subtract 3 multiply cubic root of 2 here. We can simplify it here. X multiply cubic root of 2, 6. We can cancel 2 term here with us. Okay, and 6 minus 3 equals 3 cubic root of 2. So we can cancel cubic root of 2 by cubic of 2, then x will be equal 3 in this example. Okay, another example, question letter B. Question letter B. If x equal cubic root of 3 plus 1 and y equal cubic root of 3 minus 1, you want to find the value about x plus y all power 3. We can eat them. Cubic root of 3 plus 1 plus cubic root of 3 minus 1 all power 3. We can cancel negative 1 by positive 1, and we can add them. Cubic root of 3 plus cubic root of 3, it will be 2. Multiply cubic root about 3. 2 power 3 equal 8. Multiply by cubic root of 3 power 3, it will be equal 3. 3 times 8 equal 24. Okay, we use a distributive here. 2 power 3 and root 3 power 3. Cubic root 3 power 3, it will be 3. Okay, so the result will be 24. Question number 4, letter A. Represent graphically the relation y equals 6 minus x if the straight line passing through the point 2k, k and 2k, finds the value of k. He won't represent first about question number. He wants you to represent y minus 6x. We can draw the table here and divided it x and y. Put x equal 3, 6 minus 3 equals 3. Put x equal 4, 6 minus 4 equal 2. Put x equal 5, 6 minus 5 equal 1. And then you can using ruler to draw here graphically about this example. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Image here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. First point 1, 2, 5, 4, 2 and 1. Again 3 by 3 and 3 here, 3 and 3, 3 and 3, 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 5 and 1. Okay, this straight line here, we must draw it in your graphic notebook. Okay, it's a straight line. Okay, he asked here, if the straight line is passing through the point k and 2k, find the value of k. Okay, look at with me about relation here, y equal 6 minus x, and he give us the point k and 2k pulling to straight line, so we can cancel x and y. Write x equal k and y equal 2k. Then we can cancel y right here. 2k equals 6 minus x was k. So we can move negative k from right hand side to left hand side and change the sign. 2k plus k equals 3k equals 6, and we can divide it by 3. Then k will be equal to. Okay, k will be equal to. It's about question number 4, letter A. Here, finds the value of k. K will be equal to. Okay, look at question number B. Here, if x equal negative 1 to 4, it's closed interval, and y equal 3 to 8, half open. Find each of the following. We can draw a straight line here from negative 1 and here. We can draw the interval from negative 1 and 4. It was closed. Okay, and 3 to infinity. 3 closed here to infinity. Okay, understood what I doing here? Okay, first he asked about x union y. Union y, right, from left hand side to right hand side. Okay, from negative 1 closed to open infinity, and x intersection y here from 3 to 4, and 4 was closed, and x difference y, this x interval x and this interval y, we can cancel this interval here, cancel this interval, and write the remainder from x here from -1 to 3, but 3 will be open. We must write -1 closed to 3 will be open. Okay, understood? Question number 5. Find the solution set in R, inequality in R, and represent it on the number line. Okay, -5, look at with me, -5 less than or equal to -2 plus 3x less than or equal to 1. First, we must cancel -2 from all sides. Put 2 from left hand side and right hand side and inside. So we can write -5 plus 2 less than or equal to -2 plus 2 plus 3x less than or equal to 1 plus 2. We add 2 from all sides here to cancel -2. The result will be -3 less than or equal to 3x less than or equal to 3, and then we can divide it by 3 to cancel 3 here. The result will be -1. 3 divided 3 equal 1, sign here negative. Then equal to x less than or equal to 1. Okay, so we can drawing the interval from -1 to 1. It was closed interval. Okay, it was closed. So the solution set pooling to R is interval. This interval subset R. Okay, and the element -1 and 1 pooling to R. Okay, this interval we can write it here from left hand side to right hand side. It was closed interval, -1 to 1. Next question here. A right circular cylinder is a volume 40 by cubic centimeter and its height is 10 centimeter. Find the lateral area in the form by pi. Okay, we know a circular cylinder volume equal area of the base multiply by height. So the volume about circular cylinder, area of the base, we have the circle here, by r power 2 multiply by height, and he give us the volume 40 by equal by r power 2 multiply height. Okay, he give us the height here equal 10 centimeter. So by r power 2 multiply 10, we can cancel pi and pi, and 40 divided by 10 equal 4. 4 equal r power 2 is in r. Square root of 4 equal 2 centimeter is the radius. And we can find the total. He want to find the lateral area. Lateral area about cylinder. We can find the lateral area and total. First we want to find the lateral area first, and then add 2 base to find the total area. We know the lateral area equal perimeter or circumference of the base multiply height. Lateral area, we know the lateral area equal what? Circumference of the circle here multiply height. 2 by r multiply by height, and then total area will be 2 by r multiply h, it's meaning multiply, okay, plus the area of 2 base here, one of them multiply by 2, the double is the area of the h of 1. Here we have the circle, and the area of the circle equal by r power 2, so we can write 2 by r power 2. This is the total area. We have the radius 2 centimeter and the height equal 10 centimeter. It's easy to find the total area by formed by pi. Right here, total area 2 pi r, r was 2 multiply by height 10 plus 2 by multiply r power 2 equal 4. Total area equal 2 times 2 4, 4 times 10 equal 40. 40 by plus 2 times 4 equal 8 pi. And then the total area will here 48 by square centimeter. Okay, we have finished now, my students. In the next time I will solve new model. Okay, understood? We must study hard on question, okay, to get the high level in the exam. Okay, goodbye my students. Thank you.